How's it going, everybody? Welcome into our second bonus episode. We had the February State of Play from PlayStation on February 12th. So of course, I'm Andrew, and I'm joined by my brother Ben here.
Hi.
And we're gonna dive into that, but first we have a couple really quick news things that we wanted to touch, just involving Sony and involving PlayStation. Ben, do you want to kind of kick that off?
Yeah, we had the reveal of Horizon Hunters Gathering recently. We didn't have the opportunity to cover that on the podcast.
Before the State of Play.
Yeah. So we wanted to talk about it a little here. What do you think of this, Andrew?
So, it took me a little bit to kind of fully decide if I was like, I'm in, or I was feeling a little out. I'm intrigued. I want to see more. But the game itself is a 3-player multiplayer, kind of in a way Monster Hunter-esque and roguelite.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also very stylistically different than the Horizon games.
Yep, and that's where my big issue with it is. I'm sure the game will be fine, but the thing I like so much about Horizon is how cool those robots look.
Yeah, dude.
And it just loses
all that.
It lost
some of that charm.
Mm-hmm. And
now, not trashing on that art style in general, that kind of more cartoonish anime-esque style of it, but for the Horizon games, I love that realism of it. Those robo-dinos are so dope.
Yeah. I don't know. I am not looking forward to this particularly. I hope I'm wrong. It's made by Guerrilla, which is nice. But it's just not what I expected from where the Horizon franchise is going.
I will say the light in the tunnel for me is also that they said that it's going to be heavily skill reliant and very much like you need your squad to work together towards this, and it's still going to have those that crucial thing of like the weak points and stuff. So I'm intrigued to see how that'll all play out. However, I also find it intriguing that it has a backstory that is fully canon to the Horizon games.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It's cool that it is canon.
So we'll have to see how that pans out.
Yeah, and not specifically with Hunter's Gathering, but Horizon games in general. I'm not a hater of them, but it's just so weird to me that Sony pushes this franchise so hard. Like, I like the Horizon games, but first we get the Lego game, and then this, and there's another multiplayer game coming to mobile and PC, which is just bizarre.
It's a lot of Horizon.
It's a lot of Horizon. They're not bad games by any means. But I feel like they're bigger franchises, or not even bigger franchises, just other franchises that need love. It's a lot of Horizon.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of energy that could be going into a lot of other franchises, but I will say I'm nowhere near a Horizon hater. In fact, I love the Lego Horizon game. It is so much fun.
Okay.
I play it with my wife.
Yeah, Lego games can't be bad.
Yeah, dude, I've never played a Lego game that I can trash on. It's wild.
I feel like we've talked about that before, but it's so true.
Yeah, it's just, dude, it just rings true every time. Lego is just so good, and I'm literally currently building a Lego Star Wars ship, which is so much fun. Like, I just love Legos, man.
Hell yeah.
But
shout out Lego.
Yeah, there's a playtest, a closed playtest happening at the end of this month.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get more information about the game hopefully then. But I'm intrigued, but I also, for me, it came out of nowhere, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, sweet, heard. And that's kind of where I'm at with it, and we'll see.
Yeah. Same here. We'll see. Like, I hope it's good.
Yeah.
And then the other piece of Sony news I have here is Sony's recent patent of AI generated podcasts. I don't know if you've looked into this at all beyond what I sent you, but
No, because I already I didn't want to hurt my brain anymore.
yeah, it's bizarre. Sony has patented AI generated podcasts that'll be voiced by their video game characters. And I haven't done a ton of research into it other than the few articles I read, but apparently they're designed to be like pop ups while you're playing a game of two characters
What?
from different games commentating on what you're doing in the game. I don't know.
What on earth?
Yeah, it's bizarre.
Why are we Deadpool breaking the fourth wall here?
I don't know. I don't know. It would be really funny though if like Snake popped up while you're playing Horizon and is just talking shit about how bad you are.
Oh my god, that would be insane.
But I mean, it's
Mid-boss fight.
yeah, it's gross. I think. Like I don't know what this patent is. I hope it doesn't pan out to anything.
Yeah, if anybody has realized yet, we really do not like the integration of AI into games.
Yeah, AI has a place, but making other game characters
Not here.
Yeah, not here.
It's not in art.
Nope. And like, if you want to use AI for textures in a pre-build while you're testing stuff, fine. Looking at you, Larian and Sandfall.
Yeah, which we had mentioned previously. I think we had at least briefly touched on.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. It's just it feels like it's being pushed into places where it doesn't need to be, and people don't want it. It's just bizarre. But we wanted to cover that in our little Sony bonus pod real quick.
Yeah, because I feel like it's important to at least talk about, and in the spirit of just wanting a conversation. But any thoughts that you guys have on that, like, please let us know, and let us know your thoughts on the Horizon game as well. We would love to hear it. But without any further delay, I think we should rock and roll into talking about our February State of Play from PlayStation.
Let's do it.
Heck yeah. So let's jump into kind of the first game that was kind of an eye catcher, surprisingly. When I saw Kena Scars of Kosmara, which is the sequel from Ember Lab, for Kena Bridge of Spirits.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 3D action platformer. It looked really intriguing, and it looked visually really beautiful. I've stumbled across Bridge of Spirits before, and slightly considered checking it out and never did. I might actually check it out now and kind of see what this new game is all about when that comes out. How'd you feel about that, Ben?
We have very similar takes on this. Bridge of Spirits has been in my backlog for a while now, and I keep wanting to circle back to it and just have never gotten to. And seeing this trailer, I will be circling back to play the first one sooner than I planned because I think this looks pretty great.
Yeah, like it was something that was not even anywhere on my radar, and all of a sudden, a really wild announcement.
Yeah, I know it was received well, Bridge of Spirits. So I'm glad that the studio is getting an opportunity to continue in this world.
Yeah, and helmed by the Greer brothers as well.
Mm-hmm.
So Shout out to everybody over there, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys got up. Um, so do you want to chat a little bit about the 2 little DLCs we heard about?
Sure. Hit me.
So, one, I know you, at least know more about the game itself, but Death Stranding 2 is coming to PC. I guess that's not a DLC. I don't know why I said DLC, but...
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
It's coming to PC now, so a lot of people will have access to that via that platform if that's their preferred, but
yeah, one
I'm
of my
guessing...
favorite games of last year, so I'm glad it's spreading out its audience. And it's going to look fantastic on PC.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm probably sure you can speak to how well it's probably going to be running on PC comparatively.
I mean, it ran beautifully on the PlayStation, much better than I was expecting, and it's a visually stunning game. So carrying that over to PC the screenshots are going to be great.
Yeah, heck yeah, dude! It's gonna look sweet. And then also the Ghosts of Yotei Legends is 4-player co-op in Ghost of Yotei.
Yeah.
Which looked intriguing. I still haven't fully played through Ghosts of Tsushima. I haven't played Ghosts of Yotei. I've heard both are amazing. I very much enjoyed what I played of Tsushima. I just didn't have time to go through that type of a game at that moment. But it is in the backlog to circle back to alongside Ghosts of Yotei, which maybe when that time comes, if you wanted to play the online co-op, we could.
Yeah, I'd be down. So Legends is a thing in this series. There was a Ghost of Tsushima Legends as well, which added 4-player co-op. I never played it, but I heard it was a good time.
I remember that.
Yeah. 4 playable characters in that as well, but it's fun. I didn't play a ton, but yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Heck yeah.
I mean, I'm not huge. They're great games. They're just a little repetitive for me as I play Mugenics and send cats on missions over and over. But
shout out Mugenics.
Shout out Mugenics. Have to talk about it everywhere.
We have that review coming up pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that.
Yeah. But no, I understand the appeal. And I'm sure the DLC would be great. I mean, Sucker Punch does amazing things always.
Heck yeah. Throw something at me, Ben.
I don't know. Next, and so we're kind of just going down the line here. So, For Loop was the next thing shown at the State of Play.
Yes, yeah. We actually got more information on For Loop. I thought it was a fantasy thinking we were going to do that.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Dude, tell me what you're thinking. I'm really curious.
Yeah, I don't know if it was my stream, but gameplay frame rates looked pretty choppy, but it is super early in development still. But it looks like it would be fun to play with people. I like the randomized encounters throughout it. Yeah, here in my notes it says pre-beta, the footage, so they have plenty of time to polish that.
Oh yeah, way more of the time than a ridiculous amount of time. So that'll definitely get polished out.
I hope so.
I'm looking back at the video and it doesn't seem horrendous from what I'm looking at right now. And it definitely there's some chops, but
yeah, and I don't care about FPS that much. It was just the one thing that stood out that I commented on here.
Yeah, and there are still some people who care about that, and it does affect how they experience the game. So it is important to at least mention that. But it is in that pre-beta, so there's still a long ways to go.
Yeah, definitely. I don't even know how to describe this game. I was trying to come up with a way to convey to our listeners what we're talking about. But
co-op sandbox monster kind of roguelite
third person stuff. Like, it's
shooter. It's interesting. It seems different.
yeah, the mechanics seem pretty cool. Like of just like items and whatnot.
And the monsters, dude, the monsters look sick.
Yeah, yeah. I will say I
Well,
wasn't.
aliens. Sorry, aliens. It's
Yeah.
not monsters.
Yeah, they're people too.
Gosh, I need to think more about how I'm describing these guys. That's
Yeah.
my bad. I'm sorry, aliens.
Yeah, and then the big Rubik's Cube boss at the end.
Yeah, I don't. Whatever the heck is going on there, that felt kind of like Control-esque.
I can't speak to that. But at first I was not impressed with the Rubik's Cube. But then I saw players dodging the lasers from it in that like grid fashion, and I was like, okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I'm intrigued. So it was really nice to get a little bit more information and actually see it now. So this is on my radar, 100%.
Yeah, and I think it should be. I will be keeping my eye on it as well. Bad Robot.
Yeah, that's gonna be such a fun one for us, dude. I think that I have the hope of like the feeling that we got playing Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah, please.
Like
I'm
I'm
just
so
chasing that
desperate.
high.
That's such a good feeling, and I just want that back. And then like, dude, if there's mod support, that'd be insane. That's a fantasy, though, I bet, on PC, but we'll see.
Yeah. And then after that, we got another nice little Pragmata trailer.
Yes. Once again, very much on my radar now. I'm definitely gonna play it. I'm unsure where I'm gonna play it. I'm still battling.
I still need to do the demo, but the trailer was really nice. And yeah, I'm on board for it. I'll check it out.
Yeah. I think that I was honestly surprised that we saw this again, because I feel like we're seeing it a lot right now, but I'll take it.
Yeah, Capcom's putting a lot into it.
Heck yeah. I think they have a lot of confidence in it. From what I played, I have hope. So yeah, let's go. I'm excited for when that comes out in April.
Nice.
I'll let you take this one away if we're going right down the line.
Oh, what, Resident Evil Requiem?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here's what I have to say about Resident Evil Requiem. And if you watched our last bonus pod, or not bonus pod, our discussion of the Nintendo partner direct, I didn't watch this. I took my headphones off.
Bing, bing, bing.
And I skipped it, so I'm sorry.
Once again, it looks amazing. I'm excited, and I'm not even like a huge Resident Evil person, but I've also been really wanting to go back to all the other games. It's probably going to happen now sooner than it probably was, and I'm excited for this game at the end of the month. That's really all I got, because I feel like I've talked about it a million times now.
Yeah, and if you want to hear what I have to say about Resident Evil Requiem, come back after the game comes out when we put up a review.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be a fun one.
Yeah, it will be. I'm so excited.
Next up, we got a look at the Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered, which is a 2D action game. I never played these games, so I really don't have any information on kind of the story or how the games were, but I've heard great things. I've heard a lot of people happy about this. So it looks interesting. Maybe I'll check it out at some point, especially like it's on Switch 2, and I've been really loving my Switch 2 lately.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I'll get it on there. I know this is a state of play. Fun, but funny enough, I'm still gonna give my Switch some love.
Yeah, and just to correct something you said, it's a 3D action game. It's not 2D.
Sorry. Yeah, jeez.
You're good.
I promise I know my perspectives.
It's late when we're recording this, so apologize for any missteps. Yeah, no, you should.
There might be a lot.
There probably are. No, as someone who has played Legacy of Kain, play them.
Heard. So when
So,
this comes out, I will definitely play it.
well, play 1 and 2 first. This is the third game in the trilogy.
Oh, okay. Is there are those easily available or?
So they were remastered in 2024.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Let me verify something.
And also, I forgot this. It comes out March 3rd.
Oh, does it?
Guess I should probably mention that. Yes, we did get a reveal date for that. Release date.
Okay.
Reveal date. Jeez, man.
So
See, it is late.
Okay, so it's not the third game in the trilogy, but it is tied to Soul Reaver 1 and 2. But I recommend Soul Reaver 1 and 2. They're amazing. I would love a new game in the series. Like, please, at some point.
Heck yeah. Next up, a strategy RPG, Brigadine Abyss was announced.
Yeah.
This is a game that is another game in a series from Happinets. Games, I don't think I've ever personally played one of their games, but it definitely looked intriguing. It's not really something that was fully on my radar. I have 8 million things already on the radar too, so I probably won't check this one out, but for tactical RPGs, it seems intriguing. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely keep an eye out for more information on that.
Yeah. And after that, we had Dead or Alive. Same thing.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fighting game guy. So,
same.
if you like Dead or Alive, check that out. But we're going to kind of gloss over it here, I feel like. But
Yeah,
not that the
I
game
don't really
deserves
have
it.
much
We're
to
just
say
not the
about that.
audience.
Next up, more beautiful gameplay of Control Resonant.
Yep.
Dude, come on.
So I have
Are
my
you
notes here.
joking?
Yeah, I have my notes here. And the first thing I wrote was, fuck, I need to finish Alan Wake so I can play this game when I
Dude!
finish the franchise.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, man. Seems like it has that gravity rush mechanic of being able to like switch your gravity point. My gosh.
It's so like Inception-y too. It's, oh my gosh. It looks so good, but it also has this like prototype feel to the combat.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I am so excited for this game.
I understand being excited. This game just has me stressed out because it looks really good and I want to play it, but I want to play through the rest of the games in the franchise.
That's completely fair. I see. This is where it's Resident Evil but flipped. I adore this franchise so much,
and you're ready to go.
Going into this, dude, I'm so hyped. It's gonna be so good. Like, I'm seeing that gameplay just confirmed for me. It is at least gonna be a great game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's gonna be a banger or not, but it's gonna be great.
Oh yeah, I mean, and I don't know what those bosses were that they showed at the end, like the mannequin-esque dancers, and that art design is so good. Like,
dude, give me the creeps when you throw mannequins at me.
that's fair, but those things were beautiful. The way they were moving.
Oh heck yeah, dude!
My gosh,
wild. I am so happy we got a little bit more without giving much of anything because, of course, good luck figuring out the story.
Yeah.
I'll let you dive into this next one, man.
Crimson Moon.
Yeah,
I thought it looked
I don't
pretty
know if
sweet.
you know it or not.
I don't know much about it at all, but I thought it looked pretty fun. Especially playing with a friend. That medieval swordplay. And when it first popped up, I was like, is this something Darksiders related? with the
That's
fit.
what I thought too.
Yeah, I got really excited, but then I was let down that it wasn't Darksiders, but it still looked really cool.
Yeah, all I picked up, because I also watched this right after work and I was kind of like half dead. All I
Hmm.
picked up was cool RPG,
Yep.
not trashing the trailer or anything. I was just really at the end of my line. Um but it seems really intriguing, and I really like the visual style too. Um so I'm excited to see more of that. That's coming out this fall, so we have a little bit more time, and we'll definitely hear more. We'll definitely hear more about it coming up.
Hmm. And then we went into more Beasts of Reincarnation. Uh, we've already talked at length about that, I feel like. So I don't really
Yeah,
want to rehash. But
yeah, no. I'm gonna check it out in August. I think I'm
yeah,
gonna confirm that now. But yeah, that's all I got. I mean, I like Ben said, we've already kind of hashed that out for a good chunk of time. So it didn't really change any of that. Um, but after that, we got the Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition, which released already.
hmm,
I
yeah.
am tempted to get this.
Oh man, I loved Rayman growing up. And even
I
beyond Rayman, I love these museum style collections of games.
Heck
It's
yeah.
it's just like holding on to a piece of history that could so easily be lost because these games were developed forever ago. And
But they hold so much value still.
yeah,
And like, even and now getting the opportunity to like have that chance, like, you can now give this to your kids to play. That's cool,
oh yeah, it's
and they can
fantastic.
experience that.
Yeah,
Because of course there is that barrier of like, when you go back and you play the originals, it's a little harder. I'm not gonna say it's easy to just go back to that style and that tech and that hardware limitation.
hmm,
Um, so it makes it more accessible. It gives it even more love, which it deserves. Especially, I adore Rayman, so I'm excited. I want to pick this up on my Switch because I want this handheld.
yeah, and that's a great place to play it, I think.
I think it's gonna feel made for it.
Hmm. And then we got Mina the Hollower. What'd you think about that one?
Yes. So I I'm trying to fully figure out like what exactly it is. Am I and maybe you know more. Am I correct in assuming it's kind of like that Legend of Zelda-esque style, or
Yeah, from my understanding, I'm not super familiar with this particular game, uh, but it is that retro handheld style of gameplay.
okay.
It's made by the same team that made Shovel Knight. And
Oh,
one thing
okay.
about that
That's actually
team,
really intriguing.
oh yeah, they're fantastic at capturing nostalgia, but still making something awesome. Like a lot of people just try to recapture that feeling and get sales through that. Uh, but Shovel Knight's a prime example of those old platformers, and it's still a great game in its own right.
Heck
And so
yeah.
I'm really excited about Mina the
Um,
Hollower.
I'll definitely be looking more into this. Like I said earlier, I apologize if I'm a little blank on some of these.
It's okay.
There definitely are some coming up that I have some major thoughts on.
Yeah. I mean, if we want to kind of jump to some of the bigger ones, we can. One last thing I wanted to shout out was
Yeah.
Neva Prologue.
Yeah,
Uh,
that looks really interesting.
oh, it's Neva was such a beautiful experience, and I'm
I
so
never
excited.
played it.
Oh, you should. It's beautiful.
I uh, I am going to now. That is very high up on the backlog now.
Yeah, it's fantastic, and I'm very excited for this prequel.
Yeah. And Can you give a brief kind of just description of what that game is for anybody who doesn't
Oh, yeah,
doesn't know?
Sure. Sorry. It's
You're
a
good.
2D platformer, kind of, not like super platformy, very, how do I want to put this? It's narrative, but not in the traditional sense where there's like a straightforward story that's given to you. But it's, this is so hard to describe. Like, it's just beautiful. Like, it's a 2D platformer action, and there's a story that unravels while you're playing it, and
Okay.
everyone should check it out.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, love Neva.
All right, and then Yakoa Shinobi Ops was also revealed, which is a co-op stealth game, which looked kind of intriguing. What do you think about that game?
I don't know what I think about this game.
Yeah,
I love that style of game.
like it
that,
looks really cool.
yeah, the perspective. Like I played so much of that old PC game, Desperados. I know a third one came out a few years back. I never got around to it. But those are typically turn-based in that perspective, and this did not appear to be that way. So I'm curious how it will translate, but it piqued my interest. Like,
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye on it. It looks cool.
Yeah, it definitely looks intriguing, and we'll be able to check that out together. There's a lot of games that we just talked about that we get to check out together, which is really cool. That's
Yeah.
a major win for finding that out in February, that we have a good year to look forward to of co-op games, and then, some to come after that, like this one in 2027.
Mm-hmm. Co-op's back.
Heck yeah. Dude, okay. Next up on the list, we gotta talk about this.
Yeah, we said we were going to skip the bigger... Oh, crap. Yeah. Sorry, edit me out
Crafton
there.
has this project. Project Windless.
Yep.
Dude, I've never heard of The Bird That Drinks Tears, the novel.
So it's a book series. I looked it up after the state of play. And it's a South Korean book series. And it's often cited as the J.R.R. Tolkien of South Korea.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is bigger than I thought.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know what it is, but there was a big chicken man.
Okay. So first off, my attention got caught by a big old chicken man.
Yep.
Like, you got my attention. Good job. Next up, I kind of got the grasp of, like, it looks like, of course, like the camera style of the new God of War games.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of in a way that, like, horde slasher feel of, like, Hyrule Warriors or, like, the OG God of War games.
Yeah. I have in my notes here Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah. That's really cool, too. I'm really intrigued to see how this is going to come out. And going into this knowing that this is coming from, this book series, that's really cool as well. So I'm intrigued. I'm excited to hear more about the game and more about when it's going to come out. You got my attention, Big Chicken Man.
Yep. You got my attention, too. And those cinematics were amazing. Like, it looked so good.
Dude, peak. That was wild.
And then Star Wars.
Come on. Come on, dude.
Can't get it soon enough.
Unbelievable. I know that when we talked about this at first, when it got revealed and stuff, like, that I was really excited. What the heck are we doing here? This looks stupid good. It looks visually stunning. Star Wars Galactic Racer. Sorry, we never actually said the name. What the heck? I have never been so excited about a racing game in my life.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time in the Xbox Direct episode talking about how I don't really play racing games. But my God,
Join me, Ben.
I think me being a massive dork will outweigh my uninterest in racing games for this one.
Yeah, dude, come
easy to
on.
say.
Like this is capturing pod racer vibes.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait for this game. I need it yesterday.
Seriously, to give this to me now, please, please. I don't want to be impatient, but I'm gonna be impatient. I need it.
Yeah, it looks unbelievable.
Star Wars fans, get on this. Racing game fans, get on this. Like, it looks great. I'm so excited. I'm gonna stop talking about it because I'm just gonna keep on rambling about how excited I am about it.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, move on to the next one.
All right. We got 007 First Light again.
Mm-hmm.
And this trailer made me a little more excited for it.
That's exactly what I have written down.
To see where it's going.
Yeah, there was a nice display of the action set pieces.
Yeah.
Like, Hitman is a great game, but I didn't know how well that would translate to a James Bond game, but they seem to be doing what they need to do.
It looks it looks like it works well with it from what we've seen.
Yeah, and I've longed for a big action game probably since the last Uncharted. Nothing has scratched that itch. So I'll definitely be monitoring this one going forward. And
heck yeah.
I hope it lives up to this trailer, because I was on board after this.
Seriously, and we don't have to wait too terribly long because it comes out on May 27th.
Yeah. And then we got Konami announcements with an S. And when I tell you I was sat, locked in for this.
I knew you were about to frickin' lose it, and I did not expect to lose it as hard as I did, but I'm going to let you dive into this.
Yeah, we'll kick it off with my history with Konami. I love Metal Gear. It's fantastic. It's one of my favorite franchises, if not my favorite. And they lost a lot of credibility, I'd say, over the last decade, mainly focusing on pachinko machines. So, but they're earning their way back. First thing we revealed was the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2.
Yes, indeed.
We touched on something with Rayman about how these games are hard to play in a modern setting. Holy fuck. We are getting a port of Metal Gear Solid 4, which is only playable on the PlayStation 3. So I am so excited.
I'm sat for this. I think I kind of want to run through all of the games.
Oh, well, we'll talk after.
Heard.
Yeah, and we're also getting a remaster of Peace Walker, which was a PSP title. Also good, but not as good as the numbered entries. But Metal Gear Solid 4...
Still iconic that a PSP entry is coming to everything else. That's wild, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, Peace Walker was on other platforms, at least. Like, you could play it on PlayStation 3. But Metal Gear Solid 4... literally can't play it if you don't have a PlayStation 3. It's the reason I still have a PS3.
Oh, okay, that's sick.
Yeah, so it's great. I mean, I don't know if I'll purchase it again because I have the Legacy Collection that came out in 2012, but people rejoice. Metal Gear Solid 4 is back.
Heck yeah. And then we got Darwin's Paradox, which is a puzzle platformer where you're playing as a freaking octopus.
Yeah, I can't remember when they revealed this, but I was excited when I saw it. And this is my first
time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they revealed it either last year or the year before. Uh,
This looks iconic.
yeah, it looks really good. I'm excited for
There
it.
is there is a demo out. I am yet to try it. I want to go try it. I'm definitely going to get on that sooner rather than later because it comes out April 2nd.
Hmm.
But it looks really cool. Give me octopus games. I loved Octodad.
I forgot about
Give me more
Octodad.
Octopus, man.
Yeah,
How good? Don't forget about Octodad.
I'm sorry. I'm
Such a
sorry.
good game. Banger.
And then from Darwin's Paradox, we went to Castlevania Belmont's Curse.
Holy frickin' dude. Come on.
I know, man. It was real good.
What? What is this state of play?
What is this Konami segment of State of Play?
Dude,
Yeah, I mean,
are you kidding?
please be
A
good.
new Castlevania game.
Yeah. Allegedly coming this year.
What are we doing here?
I don't know, but I continue to be sat.
Uh, if you don't know what Castlevania is, go check it out, first off. But it's kind of like 2D, but this one's kind of not.
It's 2D, but stylized with 3D models.
Okay, yeah. So it's kind of like, I guess, a halfway point in a way.
Yeah, that 2.5.
The gameplay looks so good.
It does look really good. Metroidvanias are cooking. And
Like,
the goat had to
and
come out.
winning.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. This is crazy. Like, we got Silk Song. We got
Yeah.
Hades 2. We're
Yeah.
getting this.
Yeah.
This is unreal.
Yeah, everything they've revealed has me hooked. Like, I'm very excited for all these. And we haven't
Yeah.
even mentioned the big one at the end.
We'll get to the one last thing.
Yeah.
I want to keep that as the one last thing.
Oh,
I think it's earned its one last thing.
Earned the one last thing. Okay, so we'll save you for later. Moving my notes around.
Yeah. We'll get there. I have words to say.
Okay.
So
where do you want to
jumping
go?
right after that,
Okay.
I want to go right into the next Konami. Silent Hill Townfall.
Yeah.
Another Silent Hill game.
I'm confused. I thought that was the one last thing.
Well, okay, no, there was more for the Konami.
Was there more for the Konami?
Oh yeah, there was because there was Revda Noir, wasn't there?
That was
Konami.
after. That was after Townfall.
Oh yeah. So that was yeah. Okay, so Townfall looks really intriguing.
Oh, Townfall. I love Silent Hill. I thought F was the best entry since the original trilogy. And it's making that jump into a first person perspective.
Yeah.
Which, of course, there was initial hesitancy, just like there was with Resident Evil when it did that. And it worked in that, so I'm not going to judge. And allegedly coming out this year.
That which caught me off guard.
Yeah, back-to-back Silent Hills. I mean, give it to me. I'm very excited.
Seriously. I want to check out Silent Hill F. Silent Hill Townfall looks really intriguing to me. So I'm gonna check this out 100%.
Yeah.
I know I've heard some backlash about Silent Hill not being in Silent Hill, still carrying into this. I know we mentioned that for Silent Hill F, but I don't know, man. This is really cool.
Yeah, I enjoyed Silent Hill F enough to look past it no longer being in Maine. I don't know where St. Amelia is, but I can't wait.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, but no, I love most of this franchise, so I will absolutely be playing it.
Yeah. And then after that we got Rev. Noir, which was a new JRPG. I've kind of already said my piece on just my experience with JRPGs, but it did look intriguing. But I don't know if it will take up any spot in the very, very, very filled out year that it's starting to look like.
Yep. No, I agree. Not a huge JRPG player. Like, I love the ones I play, but they also take a lot of time.
Yeah, that's the other battle with that. And with kids, that's very difficult.
Yeah, but new IP. Go for it. There's an audience.
I
I'm just
mean,
not it.
yeah, but I wish it all the luck, and it definitely looked like it will get the love it deserves.
Yeah. And then Keanu Reeves.
Dude, my jaw dropped.
I was like, what? I didn't know this was a thing.
I didn't either, but I didn't ask for it, but I needed it. I didn't realize. Yeah. I know now. My goodness, give me a John Wick game.
Yeah, it definitely will work for that style of game. From what we didn't see much of anything, so we don't really know what it's going to look like when it comes. It was more of a reveal trailer, but a John Wick game can work. I've only seen the first movie, but I liked it.
Keanu, we'll see you soon.
Yeah, love you, Keanu.
Well, maybe. It's TBA, so, I mean, maybe
he'll
soon,
be somewhere.
Maybe not soon.
It might not be in the game, but yeah.
And then after that, we got a little bit more footage of Marathon. This trailer actually kind of piqued my interest just with how it was done. Bungie did a really good job.
Yeah, I really liked this trailer.
Yeah, it definitely got me wondering more about Marathon. I know there's been more news coming about Marathon. I just have not kept up with it at all. But this definitely piqued my interest.
Yeah, I'm curious how it'll fare going up against Arc Raiders is like the big the big game in this category. But I hope you don't have plans February 26th to March 2nd.
Seriously, because we have a server slam that we're going to have to try out.
Yep, definitely.
And then it comes out on March 5th. So once again, stacking onto the games coming up pretty rapidly.
Yeah. Yeah, no, just like any multiplayer game, there's a concern about longevity and player count. But I thought this trailer was really cool.
Yeah.
I want to know more about this world.
Amen, dude. Color me intrigued because this world looks really creepy and really interesting.
Yeah.
And then just a couple like quick things. We got the PlayStation Plus announcements of Tekken Dark Resurrection, Time Crisis for the Classics catalog, and then Spider-Man 2 coming to PlayStation Plus for anybody who hasn't played it yet. Please play it. Oh my gosh. One of my favorite games of all time.
And Big Walk coming to PlayStation Plus.
Big Walk, and got the trailer for that. And then immediately after that, we got more Saros.
Yeah. Can I just read my notes for Saros? I'm just going to read exactly what I wrote down. Yeah. We know this game is going to be sick. I get it.
I was kind of thinking the same thing. I hit the point with this where I was like, all right, guys, don't show us anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Let us experience the game now. Like, we all are hyped now. We're pumped. I'm excited. It comes out on April 30th. It's coming soon. You did not need to give us all of that, but it still looks sick.
It looks
I'm still
awesome.
So pumped. It looks so good. And going right after that, we're going back into the fighting games, but I will give this the love that it very much needs because people are losing their minds about this game. Marvel took on Fighting Souls. They got another trailer, and the X-Men are coming in.
Mm-hmm.
It was Storm, Wolverine, Magic, and Danger of all X-Men.
Yeah.
Yep. That threw me off. As a very massive comic nerd, I was like, wow, we're pulling out... you're really hoping people are, like, knowledgeable of Marvel, or that can push past the people not knowing the character.
Yeah, no, I mean, it looks really nice. I'm not a fighting game person. It does. I don't have the patience to learn combos, but it looks beautiful for a fighting game.
So sick.
Yeah, and 20 playable characters at launch. That's a nice roster.
Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm pumped for the people who are excited for this game. It comes out in August 6th. And just as a Marvel nerd, phenomenal job, guys. This is such a well done rendition of the characters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited to just see footage of how everything looks.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be some crazy clips of people getting perfects.
Oh my god, yeah.
And then the big announcements.
All right. Listen. Going into this, after everything we had seen, I had no clue where we were going for this.
Yeah.
I was lost. And I'll already comment on it right here, right now. That entire showcase state of play before this was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I was on the edge of my seat. I was so happy. I was so excited. Then this happened. Screen fades to black. And out of that, we get to see Santa Monica Studio. And we are getting a freaking God of War trilogy remake. Not remaster, remake.
Yep.
Dude!
Yeah, I'm unbelievably excited for this. It's great to see T.C. Carlson, the original voice of Kratos, coming back for it.
Yes!
Yep.
And dude, okay, listen. My brain instantly jumped back to Chicken Man. And I thought, what if we did God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok style, but you still got the Horde element by doing that?
Yeah, I am very curious how they're going to go about this remake.
That'd be so fun!
Oh, it would be amazing. I just don't know what they're going to do. We need more info.
But you know what? They even said it. TC said it. Like, it's gonna be some time.
Oh, yeah.
Take all the time you guys need.
Yeah,
you guys
it's
just
now in development.
You guys gave me some fuel in my frickin' gaming fire again. What the heck?
Yeah, I'm very curious to see what they do. I don't think it can be. I mean, it could be, but I don't think they're going to go for like a 1-for-1 recreation. So
I don't think it's going to translate well if you go for a 1-to-1. I know people will debate that, but I think it's going to lend really well to getting a fusion. And we've seen that it's obviously possible from games like Dynasty Warriors, like Hyrule Warriors, like blanking on the name, but Chicken Man.
Chicken Man. Project Windless.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm so bad with names.
You're good.
But I'm intrigued to see where it's going. I'm excited to hear more. Yeah, and then they decided to come out of frickin' nowhere.
Yeah.
God of War, Sons of Sparta.
The long-rumored God of War Metroidvania. It's real.
It's actually real.
It's real.
And Ben,
yes,
I played it.
I know you did.
I've played a good amount of it so far. I'm about 3.5 hours in.
Nice. What do you think of it?
I'm going to give the briefest thing here, because, spoiler alert, we are going to do a review. I am already capturing footage on the PlayStation for said review. So far it's fun.
Yeah.
I had a little bit of trouble at first getting into the gameplay. It felt a little bit of a learning curve, kind of slow. But then it started to really lend itself well into the Metroidvania style, and getting more really cool backstory about Kratos. And this is Kratos before he was a god. He's a Spartan, and he's with his brother Deimos. It's really cool, and I'm excited to see where the story goes, and, I will have more opinions and more thoughts about the game, the story, and all of that when we get to that review.
Hell yeah.
But overall, talk about a bonkers state of play.
Right? This bonus episode is longer than most of our normal episodes.
Seriously, and it deserves it. Quite honestly, it deserves it. I went into this state of play, and I don't know if you did, but I went into the state of play literally thinking that, okay, we might get a couple cool announcements, but I wasn't expecting anything grand.
Yeah.
Home run. Grand slam. Home runs the entire game. Shutout game. What the heck?
Yeah, no, it was fantastic. I was very impressed with everything we got. Yeah. Good job, Sony.
Great job, Sony.
Good job, Sony. You had the best showcase of the early year. You did it.
Once again.
Yeah. Everything. Well, not everything, but I mean, a lot of great stuff in here. I'm sure some people find this stuff great that I didn't. But there was something for everybody. And some of those reveals were awesome.
Seriously. Great reveals. Great job. Great variety. Amazing to see that variety that we've been seeing lately carrying over into this new year. At least on Sony's end. And I would say Nintendo's end with the partner showcase. But wow. I'm so excited. I really hope everybody else got something to excite them from this. And you know what? Thank you to anybody who stuck around all the way through.
Yes, definitely. It was a long one about us Ben just talking about a video.
The longest episode.
Yeah.
This is the most excited I've felt in a while for a reveal showcase. How did they do this?
I don't know, but I'm here for it.
Heck yeah. So, without further ado, I won't keep anybody here any longer. I mean, I would love to hear what everybody thinks. Comment down below. Let us know in the Chumpany Reddit. Check out the rest of the episodes either on Spotify, here on YouTube. I guess I could say here on Spotify if you're listening on Spotify. Sorry, guys.
We're on YouTube and Spotify.
We're on both. But thank you guys. And Ben, any last thoughts you want to kind of run through?
No, Mugenics review coming to the YouTube channel soon. But we appreciate you guys being here and listening to us ramble. And thank you.
And listening to us nerd out.
Yeah.
I would say this is the most we've nerded out on the podcast so far.
Probably. All right, Andrew. Well, thank you for your time. Yeah, likewise. You have a great night.
You as well, man. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.